everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. Today I'm participating in the collab again with Jessica from the Warlock Way and Abby from Rooted in Rest, the show and tell homeschool collab. And the theme for today's topic was, what's your favourite subjects in homeschool? So I asked my daughter the question in advance and she said her favourites were science and art. I'm not really surprised because she really does enjoy science and doing experiments and learning so many fun different things, and she also really loves to draw. So that was no shock at all to me. I do really try to encourage those subjects as much as possible because I know that she really does love them. I am really child-led as much as possible in homeschool, and my favourite subjects, I don't know if I was supposed to answer or not, but so my favourite subjects, I love history. So much. It was my favourite subject in school and I really love it in homeschool too. I also really love science. I love doing experiments and making discoveries and just seeing the light bulb go up in my daughter's head when she's learning things. I think you notice that a lot in science more than any other subject, and the rabbit trails and where we can dig deeper is always fantastic. And I really loved teaching my daughter to read. It was such an amazing experience. She doesn't need that aspect anymore, but if you were to ask me a couple of years ago, that was definitely one of my favourite things to do. And it's because I think as well it's the fact that you know that you're opening someone's eyes up to so many possibilities, because you can not just learn so much from books, experience so much from books, but just get lost in them too, and let your imagination run wild. And that is one of my favourite things about books. So definitely teaching her to read is one of my favourites. And I also really like science, as I said, and art too, like my daughter. I'm not as good drawer as she is by far, but I do really like the creative side. I actually much prefer, rather than actual pen, paper, art, I prefer graphic design. If you have seen any of my book covers, I didn't do the first one, but I did do the next several and I love graphic design so much. Just manipulating photos, and so not so much the graphic design I've been able to draw because I don't have the equipment to do that, but to actually use things that people have already blessed us with and drawn themselves. So manipulating images and adding backgrounds and blending them. And I taught myself to do it using GIMP, which is a free software that you can get on Windows. I'm sure there's a Mac version as well, but anyway, so I taught myself using that, and it's just amazing. I love it. I love designing book covers so much. But yeah, so those are our favourite subjects. Hope that was interesting for you, and I will see you in our next video. I'll leave the playlist below so you can check out all the other participants of the collab. Take care, see you soon.